Hey y'all, this is Nancy the Handy Scandy here for This Calls for Confetti. Thanks for joining me on the YouTube channel today. I am revisiting all of these wonderful gel plate pulls that I did in my last video. So I did all of those pulls using a gel plate and these beautiful stencils as well as a bunch of different alcohol inks. So as promised, I said that I would be back to make at least one of these pulls into a project of some sort. Now what I plan to do is make several more of them into projects, but they won't be on videos, but I will share them on the Facebook group. So if you're not already a member of the This Calls for Confetti Facebook group, make sure you hop over there and join the group, and you can see not only what I make, but what the other team members are making and what other crafters are making, what other fans and friends are making with their products from This Calls for Confetti. So you can see that I used the dies from, I want to make sure that I give you the right name, the Wicked Webs die set. And I pulled out both of the spiders. Now this is a big deal for me because I'm boycotting spiders this year. Not just for Halloween, but I don't know, I just can't do spiders this year. But for you guys, I'm doing it. So I die cut several of both sizes and layered them up just with some liquid glue, and then I ended up with 4. So 2 of each have, no, wait a minute, let me say this right. One of the large, one of the small have 3 layers, and one of the large, one of the small have 2 layers. So the thinner ones actually end up going on the inside. But I set them aside to dry, and you saw that I pulled the stencil back out, the web stencil, and I put through that stencil the pops of color. Now I love to use pastes and spreads and things like that, especially things like stickles and whatnot. I love to use them through a stencil, but I love to do that over either a colored background, whether it be alcohol inks, or if I used watercolor paints or alcohol ink, or I already said alcohol ink, or if I did ink blending, any number of ways you can put pigment through a stencil. And I love to then go over that with some type of sparkly paste. So that is exactly what I've done on this card, and it's so simple. The only thing is you got to put it through and then give it time to dry. Make sure you clean off your stencil because you don't want those pastes clogging up the holes on your stencil, because then you're not going to get the exact design, the pattern that you want from that beautiful stencil. So you can see all of that glitter, all the shimmer, all the shine. Now I end up making this into a 5x7 card because I wanted to lose as little of this print as possible, because it is absolutely beautiful. There's so much texture, there's so much pattern, there's so much dimension, even without the paste. Like, it had all of that to begin with. I just wanted that extra physical layer and the texture, as well as the glitter and the shine. I wanted all of it. I like to do that with my stencils. Stencils are so versatile, and that's actually why I'm doing this kind of little series, so we can talk about all the different ways that you can use them, and you use them in a style that suits you. Right, my style is clearly kind of grungy, but you use yours the way it suits you. And if you have questions about that, how can you do a gel plate print without it being grungy looking? Let's talk about it. There's lots and lots and lots of different ways that you can use a gel plate, and some of them I don't even know yet, to be honest. I really don't. There's so many different techniques out there. But I digress. So let's get back to the card. You can see that I also use the Happy Halloween from the same die set that I got the spiders from, the Wicked Webs die set. And I die cut the Happy Halloween. Now I have to say that I have lost the shadow layer of the Happy Halloween, the happy part. I took it off of my die cutting machine, and that die just went sliding off, and I have no idea where it is. So I have sacrificed that for y'all. I'll find it. No worries, I'll find it. But I got my letters layered up. It's so easy to do that. And then I popped it up on some double-sided foam tape and a little bit of extra liquid glue to make sure it adheres properly. And then I also used some of the beautiful gloss black sparkle gems. I absolutely love the sparkle gems. And I just wanted those little dots of black just to bring that black in another place and to give some more shine, some more of that sparkle. And the facets on these sparkle gems just catch the light in a very different way. But guys, this is my card for today. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know how you might like to see me use some of the other pulls. And I'll also link to that video in case you missed it, so you can see how I did all those gel plate pulls. But again, drop me a comment downstairs and I will see you next time. And until then, mwah, I'm out.